Hi, good morning, good morning. All right, so I didn't announce this live stream, so I'm gonna have to give a few minutes to let everybody get notifications and know that it's on and get the text. I just sent the text alert. I haven't gotten it yet, so hopefully the text alert will go out quickly. I'm in Costa Rica, as you can see, and I'm in a different location in Costa Rica. I moved to the jungle slash beach. I moved to Santa Teresa, and I'm kind of like on vacation for the month of December. I'd originally thought that I was going to get guests to come in and do some hosting on my YouTube channel, and then I dropped the ball on it for the month of December. I thought about having guests for the month of December, and that may still happen. So you may have a guest host next Saturday, or I might be here if I don't do the planning, right? Do the work that I'm supposed to do. But anyway, what I'm here to say is that I thought we would just take some time and do some reflecting back on 2022 and maybe a little journaling about 2022. We can do that together if you don't mind. But I'm not a journaling expert, so I'm going to need you to tell me what we're going to do. This is one of those you make the call videos where you decide how things were going to go today. All right, so I'm just going to give you guys time to get here. If you are here, say hi. Say hi. All right, somebody's here. Hi, guys. Hello, Comfort. Good morning, April. Good morning, Dee. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Wendy. Hello, LLO. Hey, Catherine. Good morning, Winnie. Hi, Elle. Hi, Shonda. Hi, Brenda. Good morning, Real Soul. Good morning, Donna Hogan. I just bought a new journal. Perfect. Okay, good. All right. And hey, Donna B. So sweet, Deborah Allen. Good morning. Good morning, Pam McCullough. Okay, so I thought that's what we would do. Um, but you may see some guest hosts here on the channel next week and the week after. Things at the beach are better. I got here super, like, the first day here was not a good day because I got my car stuck in the mud. I'm in a muddy part of Costa Rica, and I got my car stuck in the mud. My rental 4x4, and right, so that was an ordeal. But since then, things have really bounced back, and it's been a really pleasant trip. You're going to hear construction this morning. Today is the loudest construction that I've heard since I've been here. I'm on a property, an Airbnb property. My hair is still damp, and I forgot to bring my towel in, so I don't want to be dripping on myself. Um, my towel. Anyway, I might show you the place. I might show you the Airbnb while we're waiting for everybody to get here. Y'all want to see it, or just get down to business? I got my car stuck, but since then, everything has been running pretty smoothly, and I really am glad that I'm here. It's a nice location. But I'm on a property with a house that the owners live in. This house, it's not a tiny house, but it's almost a tiny house. This house, which is their rental property, and they're building a ginormous place. I can't imagine that's going to be their home. The home that they're living in now is not new. It looks like they bought this land with the house already there. Um, so not modern, not new, right? But the house they're building, I didn't ask them too many questions after I ruined their yard and by getting it muddy. And but I can't imagine that's going to be their home only because it's just two of them and three dogs. So I'm guessing that they're going to rent that out, at least one floor of that. Um, but you're going to hear the construction. It's Saturday and there's regular construction. This morning has been the loudest morning. We didn't even have power until 8 a.m. And those men somehow got to work and were like, okay. I thought, oh, there's no power. I woke up at 5:30, 5:15, like I've been waking up. And I'm like, oh, there's no power. It's going to be a quiet morning. By 7:30, they were all here. And by 8 o'clock, somebody had fixed the power. So that's it. Okay, I'll show you around while we're waiting. We're going to do some journaling together, but I'll show you around because I just sent the notification. I still haven't gotten my text alert. Maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it right. Okay, so I haven't cleaned up for you guys. Okay, don't judge me. I have not cleaned up for you guys. The inside of the Airbnb is just this, right? So this is the inside. There's the two sofas like in an L shape. Um, I'll show you the front. I didn't make my bed even. I'll show you the little porch, right? Oh, We'll see. What can you see? Okay, there's the car that I got stuck. There's the construction, but you can't really see what's going on over there. Hold on, I gotta wipe on this. I went out barefoot like a genius, and now I gotta wipe my feet off. Uh, so so the reason I started whispering is the man who lives in the house, the owner is out there doing something. Um, so anyway, so I didn't want to be like, and here's the main house. Anyway, he's over there doing something. I have an outdoor bathroom. I'm gonna show you. I didn't clean anything up for you guys. Okay, this is my outdoor bathroom. What can you see? It's me. All right, outdoor bathroom, outdoor shower. This is my first outdoor shower experience, but it's been good. No complaints. Let's see. I can't get it. I can't figure out how to show it to you in a normal person way. Anyway, you get the picture. Outdoor shower. I don't know. I can't figure out how to show it to you. I'm not good at this. All right. And then my bedroom. Let me go back through this way since my feet have a little dirt on them. I didn't make the bed. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, let's see. How little of this can I show you? This is the view from the bedroom. I won't show you the bed. Okay. This is the view from the bedroom. And then there's the little table. I have one of the chairs in the house. The little table. The little swing, which I have been swinging in. Me and the swing. So you can kind of see their house over here, what they're building. Can you? You can kind of see it. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like much on the laptop, but it's humongous. I don't know how to show it to you the right way. But it's huge, and they have a pool down there, and we're just in the jungle. The property is just in the jungle. Yesterday, I saw two capuchin monkeys finally. I finally saw two monkeys yesterday playing or walking, or I don't know what they were doing, going on about their business. And that's it. I'm here for 10 days total. I think I'm halfway done. I leave next week. But it's been beautiful. And it got better. After the tragedy, it got better. Okay, so I'm in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. It is a beach town, so the jungle goes right up to the beach basically, but the beach isn't beautiful. This beach is popular with surfers. It's not like a swimming beach. So I have my suit on because I plan to go as soon as we're done, but I don't know that I'll get in the water, right? Honestly, I think I'll go and check out the beach, but I don't know if I'll get in the water. It's not that kind of beach, if that makes sense. It's a surfer beach. So, but that's it. That's the town. Let me try to clean this off. Did that get any better? I don't know. Okay, the light streak. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all have had this before. All right. Okay, so how are you guys? Okay, I still didn't get the text alert. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna scroll over to simple texting and see if there was a problem why my text alert didn't go after telling everybody to use it. But I didn't get it. But I'm also not getting texts. Did anybody get a text alert? Campaigns? 98% success rate. Okay, it went. Okay, it's just me. It's just me. Okay. I'm in exotic New Jersey. Okay, all right. So what I thought that we would do, now that I've given you some time to get here, is just do some reflecting on 2022. If you made your vision board for 2022, you might want to pull it out, but I don't think you need that to do this. I think that what we really want to do is just remember. What we really want to do is just go back. This isn't so much, I don't think that today needs to be so much about, like, did I nail everything on my list? Because I totally didn't. Did I do everything on my vision board? No. But what did 2022 bring us? What did 2022 teach us? And do what did we what do we want to carry forward into 2023? When I started typing out the title for this, when I was doing the text notification thing, I put 2019. Let's reflect on 2019. I'm like, girl, you are confused. You don't know. You don't even know. 2019 was like yesterday and 100 years ago at the same time. Okay, y'all got the text notifications. Okay, thank you. Okay, my phone. Okay, so even though I have the internet, right? I'm not getting text messages. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm sorry. One more thing I didn't do right. I got my journal, but I didn't get my pen. Okay. Give me one more second. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Okay. Okay. I'm sitting on an outside chair because the inside chairs are a little too low. And I need to sit a little higher. Okay. So the questions I think that we'll like, or not the questions, but maybe like the journal prompts that I think we can work through are, well, do you have a favorite journal prompt? Because like I said, this isn't my specialty. This isn't my expertise. I thought that we would look at what did we enjoy? What did I enjoy? Is that too broad? What did I enjoy about 2022? What surprised me? What did I learn? What did I teach? And then what am I taking with me and what am I leaving behind? I'm just writing these out now. I've been thinking them, but I haven't really written them out. What am I taking with me? What am I leaving behind? I don't want to end on that note. So then we need something upbeat for the last question. What am I leaving behind? And then what am I leaving? What's a good? We need something really upbeat for the last question. Something like who will I be? Maybe who will I be by the end of 2023? By this time, 2023. Okay, now I wrote all of that on my thing. Okay, anyone here have some other things you want us to journal through? What am I proud of? Let's see. I see you. Okay, so Auntie Lou says, what am I proud of? All right. And Erica De Niro TV, what are you looking forward to? Taking with me? What am I leaving behind? What am I looking forward to? Yeah. Thank you guys. Good. Okay. Yep. And also learning to live. Okay, Yolanda, how did I change? Good. All right. So, Catherine, I want to not do goals today. Is that okay, guys? Or maybe if the goal, only personal goal, if they're goals, I would like for us to only discuss personal goals. Is that okay? Or is that not the way? uh, I don't want to get us caught up into work goals, money goals, business goals. So yes to goal, because I got personal goals. I do have some personal. I want to run. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. Okay. Yes. Okay. What did I learn most about myself? Yes. Um, Thank you. Okay. So Daphne, Osun Lade, Daphne wrote out the questions as I was saying them out loud. So thank you very much for that because I was going to figure out how to do it. Try to talk. I was going to try to learn how to talk and type in like 10 seconds and do it myself. Y'all know that wasn't going to work out. Okay. Oh, my favorite day. I like that. What was my favorite day? All right. Okay. What will I do differently to elevate my life? How will I elevate my life? Yes, I'm going to write elevate next to the who will I be by the end of 2023? I'm going to write elevate. How? Yes. Okay. And then what's the first step? You guys are wonderful at this. You guys are really good at this. Okay. What am I looking forward to? Hi, Mom. Good morning, Mom. What am I looking forward to confidently sharing with others? All right, so I said, what did I teach? And then let's add to that, what do I look forward to teaching? All right. Okay, Deonda said that's fair. When I said I don't want to talk work goals, business goals, money goals, is that if that's okay? You can do what you want, right? Of course, this is your journaling session. You do what you want, but I don't want to. Once we start talking about work goals, I'm gonna have to talk about when am I going to finish the book. I don't want to. I'm an avoider. Okay, I avoid things. I avoid things. I want to avoid that. What will I leave behind? Yes. Okay. Okay, stop us from the work crap. Yeah, you know, you know me, right? You know me. I'm gonna talk about work as little as possible. All right. All right. Okay. And yes, Maria, we have the questions written out. Daphne wrote some questions out, but we'll do them again. Okay. What did I do that fed my soul? Fed my soul. All right. Now here's another situation. I would normally like to journal to a little music, but I don't have the rights to anybody's music. So I don't know. I think you need to just pull up some music. I'm going to give you time, okay? When I work, I use a YouTuber's channel named Austin Wintory. I'm going to link to it. But it's mostly, I use that work to pull myself into focus. Video game music. Here's the thing that I shared in 2022 with some people, and I think it was helpful to them. I found that, it's true that video game music is designed to help you focus and pull your attention and help you lose track of time and distractions, right? Keep you distraction free. So when I need to work, I use video game music. So I'm going to give you a link to this Journey soundtrack, but I don't have the rights to the music, so I can't play it. I had to pull it up though. All right, so you may want to listen to the Journey soundtrack for journaling. But I use it for work, not for journaling. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, there is a Yes Supply is a YouTube channel where she does some of her videos are subliminal messaging. So there's like a, let's see, I listen to the 100K per month subliminal messaging video, but we're not talking about money and work this time. We want videos. Let's see if she's got a subliminal video that's more about just like maybe creativity and stuff. Let's see. Self-love and confidence. No, we don't want affirmation. So I don't like the affirmations videos personally. I prefer the videos where you can't hear what she's saying. where she's doing some subliminal affirmations, but you can't hear what she's saying. I like the subliminal ones. So let me that one. Okay, so this, and you can just click on it, and it should open it in a new screen. Okay, yes, supply subliminal affirmations. Okay, so I think I'll probably try to listen to that very quietly in my earphones while we're journaling. And then I think, okay, and then if anyone else has anyone who, oh, maybe Alicia Renice, who is our friend. Alicia is one of the Vacarians. She is one of the women from Exodus Summit. Let's see what Alicia has that we could use. She's got Bill Jews. I think she's got an affirmations video. Let's put affirmations in the search. Ah, I knew that. I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes I just be forgetting stuff. All right. So Alicia Renice is a singer, a musician, a producer, a performer. So let's put her video in. This is "You Deserve Ease and a Life of Peace." This is an affirmation video. You deserve ease by Alicia Renice. Please, seriously, please take a second and click on one of these videos and or not. Okay, Dr. Diane says this is interesting. I want silence. Okay. Okay. Do whatever will work for you. I like a little mood setting. Remember, I'm hearing construction sounds, right? If you've got something that you hear that's better, like when I stayed in that place in Florida and they had that fountain, the water fountain, I was like, oh, this is heaven, right? Nirel says she likes lo-fi or Beethoven. So if you want to, okay, so we're going to just set a timer, if that's all right. We're going to set an 8-minute timer because I like the number 8. That's it. And we're going to do the first question. We're going to journal on the first question, which was, what did I enjoy about 2022? What fed my soul? I think is that enough time for what fed my soul and what was my favorite day? Let's do that, okay? Let's make that one 8-minute journaling session. Oh, the Triple X girls XYZ are here. Hold on. They find us every time. Okay. So how do we feel about this journal prompt? Number 1, what fed my soul? I capitalized fed. I don't know. In my soul in 2022, what was my favorite day? How do we feel about that? Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to, okay, T. Davis is going to get some incense. Okay. I got a candle, but I forgot to get the lighter. I have half of everything I need. Why don't I'm gonna get my lighter and candle and then I'm gonna start the 8 minutes. Is that okay with y'all? Okay, thank you. Thank you for being so gracious with me and my unprepared self, underprepared. I think it might be in here. Okay. Okay. Candle is lit. This is called indulgence. Smells kind of Christmassy, like a Christmas candle. Okay. So my candle is lit. I'm getting ready to put it in earphones. in my earphones so I can listen to a little something quietly. Okay? Let's do 8 minutes on what fed my soul in 2022. Okay? We'll start the timer.
I have permission to take my time. I am in no rush, even if others rush around me. Baby steps are healthy steps, and they are still steps in the right direction. I am allowed to set my own pace and benchmarks.
Sorry. I
I
can't get my
commit to setting
earbuds
a
on.
pace that is kind, gentle.
Okay.
It will replenish itself with time.
All right. Time is up for our first. The Bluetooth wouldn't connect. Okay, how's this? Can you hear me now? I'm sorry. The Bluetooth was connecting to my laptop instead of my phone, and I forgot to undo it. Let's put this away. Turn off the Bluetooth. Okay, I turned them off. Okay, can you hear me now? Can, oh, look, there's a spider right on my laptop. Okay, thank you. Okay, so big danger. There's a spider on my laptop, so I'm gonna move it gently. Ooh, ooh. I dropped it by my foot. Okay, okay, okay. So what I wrote down was that, sorry, I was trying to get my Bluetooth to connect to my phone and not my laptop, and I did it backwards. I wrote down that my favorite day was my birthday, and I don't think that's like a shocking revelation, except that my favorite day wasn't just because it was my birthday. It was because my birthday was during the Exodus Summit meetup in Cancun, right? And some of you guys were there. Doral was there, Kathy was there, Katrina was there, right? Some of you guys were there. And so that was wonderful. It was wonderful to be able to meet some of you guys in person, hug you, and spend the weekend with you. My weekend, that was my birthday, but that birthday weekend was my favorite. I cheated. It wasn't a day, but it was my favorite part of 2022, and I want to do a lot more of that. I also wrote that every single meetup that I did do also counts in my favorite days. I got to meet up with the crew in Charlotte and Nashville. I hope I'm not skipping anyone, but I'm pretty sure I did too during the summer. I didn't do them. You guys organized them, which is what made them very easy for me, right? Which is why I want to do more because they were so easy. All I had to do was just show up. Um, yeah, Sharon, right? Sharon planned Charlotte, and I don't know, the doula. You're here. I know your name. I know it. I know it. All I can think of is the doula right now. Planned Nashville, and women came and hung out and met, and I got to hear your stories and hear your plans and hear your progress. So that's wonderful. And take credit for your progress. So that was wonderful. So that's what I wrote. Okay, did you guys write any? Did you want to share what you wrote for your favorite day or what fed your soul in 2022? Good. Brought up great memories. Good. Danica the doula. Yes. Planned meetups for us. No. Yeah, Danica the doula. Planned meetups for us. Oh, okay. All right, good. Okay. I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of bugs. Oh no, that's not my thing. Mannequins. If a mannequin was in this room, you would see a different person. Uh-huh. So I did kind of go back. So my journal isn't really a journal. Okay. So I'm keeping two different journals. I'm kind of cheating. So I bought this at Target. It's by Be Rooted. I'm gonna keep my page because I don't want to have to flip back through, right? I bought this at Target quite a while ago. So I kind of use this as my journal now, but I had started the year with this from TJ Maxx that my mom brought. My mom and I both have this one from TJ Maxx. So I'd started using this and then I switched over to this. So I kind of flipped through my first journal a little while earlier just to remember some stuff, just to remind myself like what did happen. It's hard, right? Sometimes you just don't remember, right? Sometimes you don't know. Spiders mean creativity. Okay, good. I got that. All right. Spiders are funny. We try to get them outside and they always act a fool. They're like, come, I'm trying to help you, right? If I was going to kill you, you would be dead. They start freaking out. Yeah. Yeah. So Costa Rica is a very eco-friendly place, and I don't think they do a lot of bug spray and stuff in general. In general. Like I bought this off when I got here. It was behind a locked thing. You know how they do razors and stuff in the US? The off was behind a locked case. I don't think they do that kind of stuff here. They try their hardest to be very eco-friendly. Okay. Yeah, I don't yeah, they're good. Me and spiders, I don't think we have a problem until we do. Okay? My niece and I reconnecting was what fed my soul and continues to feed my soul. That's very good, Auntie Trey. Good. Spirit Soul Sense. My days in Chiang Mai during my Thailand trip were my favorite. Wonderful. Ann Stewart, the idea of progress fed my soul in 2022. I've been planning to go back to school and finally apply for graduate school. Congratulations, Ann. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah, right. No, but seriously, the pandemic has changed us. We're not the same people that we were before. And yeah, memory is a thing. Memory problems are a thing. It's a real thing. So we just have to like build in systems to live in this new way, right? That's the thing that we need to do. I don't know that I ever had a good memory, but I need to take some extra steps myself to make sure that I don't have to lean on my memory. Not soon enough. That's me, discovering Stephanie on YouTube, February 2022, fed my soul to be able to dream and take steps to make them a reality. I was encouraged to look into early retirement. And because of that, I will retire next year versus 2026. Congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. Not soon enough. That's awesome. I'm taking the credit. I'm taking the credit. What fed my soul was finding the Exodus Summit crew. I joined from burnout to bliss and will be leaving my job in 6 months. Success. Way to go, Yari. Way to go. Yes. Maria, bestie shenanigans. Yes. Also, when Katrina came to visit me in Curacao were good days too. Yeah. Yes, favorite day, Yvette, 2022 was when I quit my job. Go on, Yvette. Go on, girl. Yes. Oh, my son waking up after being heavily sedated post-surgery was my favorite day. I hope your son is having a full and speedy recovery for your son, and rest for you. Vacation in the Poconos with my children, good. When I honor and listen to my intuition feeds my soul, good. All right, good. Serendipitous moments at Burning Man fed my soul, and hanging out with my brother in Mexico City. It was his first trip out of the USA. Oh, that's lovely. All right, good. My husband, TV Davis, my husband has Alzheimer's and hardly speaks, so I wrote that my favorite day was every day this year that he could say, I love you to me. Good, good. Oh, bless you. I hope that you guys have a good weekend. Good. All right. Okay, so that was good. So that was a good start to our journaling morning. Okay. Let's see. See if I skipped. Retirement July 1st, 2022. And new granddaughter. What a year. Congratulations on both of those things, woman of faith. Good. What fed my soul was finding others who bop around the world like me. Yes, it's good to find community, right? It's good to find people who are into what you're into. It's one thing to know that you're a little different. I'm a weirdo, right? It's one thing to know that you're a weirdo, but it feels really nice to meet other weirdos out there. That's nice. My favorite day was with my family this Thanksgiving. Good, April. Okay, good. All right. So Okay, so just because I'm saying we're moving on doesn't mean you have to move on. If you want to stay on that prompt, stay on that prompt. But I do want to move on. Okay, I did mine. This is one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot already. All right, so next I'll write down the second journal prompt, which is what surprised me and how did I change? Either or both. In 2022, or how did I change in 2022? Okay, how do we feel about these? What surprised me in 2022, or how did I change? Okay, congratulations. Not soon enough. She and her husband got Mexico residency just last week. Congratulations. Okay. So Wanda, the instructions are, hi, good morning. The instructions are, we're just journaling, and we've come up with some journal prompts. I've got 8. I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to spend 8 minutes on that prompt. Our first prompt was, let's see, our first prompt was what fed my soul in 2022, or what was my favorite day, right? And then we're going to go on to, if you want to go on to number 2, you can. If you want to stay at number 1, you can do that, right? It's your thing. It really is your thing, okay? But the number 2 journal prompt is what surprised me in 2022, or how did I change? If you want to listen to some music, you can find some music to listen to journal to. If you want some quiet, you can find some quiet. Some ladies have incense. I have a candle that smells like Christmas called Indulgence. Yeah, pine. I think it's pine. Yeah, so do what you want, and I'll set the timer for another 8 minutes, and we'll do some journaling, and then we'll come back and talk about what we journaled about, okay? All right, next 8 minutes. All right. Okay. 8 minutes. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so that was our journaling prompt number two. You guys, anyone want to share journaling prompt number two, their response? What I started out writing, like what surprised me in 2022 and how did I change? I didn't really have an answer. So I started out just writing about how, but going into 2022, I was convinced that it was going to be all about making money, right? That I don't know. I thought somehow I was going to change into a person who just, I don't know. When you look at my end of 2021 stuff, my journal from the end of 2021, mostly I was writing about like, I want to make some money doing this, I want to make some money doing that, right? But turns out 2022, I still am not that interested in money. I stayed the same person. So that's what I started journaling about, the thing that didn't change, that for some reason I thought was going to change. But then I was like, but how can I forget this? One thing that really did change was that I moved myself out of the budget travel space, which to me is a big deal because I started this whole channel talking about staying in hostels and house sitting. I moved myself out of budget travel. I've been flying business class. I've been staying in villas, right? I've moved myself out of that. That was a big change for me. Not like fundamental, right? Didn't change my fundamental being, but it was a change. It was a different move for me. So that's what I wrote about for that section. I need to think about this some more, but really, for some reason, when you look back at December 2021, I was writing about the money. But, I think I felt at the time that I needed so much more money to get the family, right? I want kids. So I thought that I needed so much more money to do that, but it turns out I'm good. I'm good, and money is still not my main motivator. All right, so what did you guys write for that section? Oh, and Sacred at Play. Hi, you're not too late. You don't have to start over if you don't want to. If you're still here, you can just stick with us from this point on. It's okay. If you just joined in the live stream, you can just stick with us. You don't have to start from the very beginning right now. You may want to start from the beginning later. Shelley, what actually surprised me is that I still have dreams and desires, things I still want to do and places I want to see. Yes, they don't die. We might squash them, right? We might defer them, but those dreams don't die, and they will rear their heads up. Sometimes at inopportune times because we've waited too long. But none of us here have waited too long. Those dreams are not dead; they're still in there, and we can still get them. If you still have a dream, you can still get a dream. You can still achieve the dream. Maybe it'll have to look a different way. But I'm glad to hear it. In my 48 years, that's something I know. I know for sure. Those dreams don't die, right? I just told you, I'm planning on starting a family. I'm 48, right? Those dreams don't die. Yes, indeed. Okay, good. Yes. There are times we need to remind ourselves not to stop dreaming. Yeah, right. All right. I changed, not soon enough. I changed my self value. I'd always thought about my family job first. Yes. I now know I have to take care of me first. Good. Welcome. Welcome. Wanda, the finalization of my divorce changed me. I've become more aware of myself and my movements. I'm discovering myself and my why. Also, welcome. Good, Wanda. All right, good. Yeah. Times of transition are times when we get to meet a new us and like build a new us. Do I want to say build? Yeah, I guess you get to build a new you. You get to decide. You get to decide. Who do you want to be? How do you get there? That's nice. Yeah. It is a beautiful kitchen. It's a beautiful Airbnb. I'm so sorry I ruined these people's property. I'm so sorry I turned their yard into a mud pit. I got my car stuck. It was a whole ordeal. They had to bring in two backhoes. The first backhoe was too small. They had to bring in a huge backhoe to pull my car out of the mud when I got it stuck. Ruined the a piece of the property. I'm sorry I did that because it's a beautiful place. This is beautiful. I'm in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. Like I said, I've left budget behind. 2 years ago, I would have seen this place on Airbnb and I'd have been like, I'm not spending money on that. Right? 2 years ago, I'm not spending money. I will dream about it. I would dream about it, but I wouldn't have booked it. I wouldn't have put the money down. It's beautiful. I'm not saying that this is like the most expensive place in Costa Rica. It's not all that expensive, but it was out of my budget, not too long ago. And even this time last year, I would have been like, well, I'll stay there late when I get this or when I reach this. Today, I'm like, booked it. So, Karen, if you want to get on the list to start getting text reminders, text the word YouTube to 888-403-4465. Text the word YouTube. You don't have to text anything else. Just text the word YouTube to 888-403-4465, and you'll get on the list to get text reminders. All right. Tiffany, this year I became more expressive and outspoken with speaking my truth and setting boundaries. Good. Dealing with adrenal dysfunction was a catalyst for that because it affects your mood and your behavior. Okay, yes, right? We have to find the things that work for us as we are, right? We need to find the tools, develop the tools to thrive as we are today. Yeah, it's boundaries, boundaries, speaking your truth, expressing yourself, being outspoken. Congratulations on that, right? This is how you. Um, Sometimes people will say like, well, it is what it is, right? I just have to. This is just how it is. There's nothing I can do to change it. Yes, it is. Yes, there is something you can do. So I'm glad to hear that. Auntie Trey, what surprised me is my determination to navigate life's dips and doos, and roll with the pits and valleys and come through it. What changed for me in 2022 was my perception of who I am in this space. Yes, a win. A win, Auntie Trey. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. You guys have your answers are more thoughtful than mine. Mine was like, I stayed in nicer Airbnbs. I need to I need to do over. I don't know. But part of it is I do feel like I'm the same person. I thought I was going to have to change, and I found out I didn't have to change. So, yay. Alexis, what surprised me was my ability to take action. I accomplished many things I've been looking to do this year. I love that for me. I love that for you too, Alexis. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Journaling prompt number one was, what did I enjoy about 2022? What fed my soul? Or what was my favorite day? We kind of have two prompts for every prompt because we have a lot of prompts. Yes, what was my favorite day, or what fed my soul, or what did I really enjoy? Margaret, in reflecting, I realized I have set and maintained emotional boundaries. Good, good, good. All right. Abba. What surprised me, how quickly I made friends, including two local friends in Mexico City. Good. I'm so glad, right? I'm so glad. TV Davis, I changed how I look at spending money. Now I think about how many hours of work things cost. Yeah, instead of just how much money is in the account. These interest rates are killing me. Had to change behaviors. Yeah, I used to think of things in terms of how much travel, right? How much travel am I giving up? Being a person who did used to travel on $40 a day, right? Total, everything cost me $40 a day, right? So then when you show me $110 whatever, I'd be like, that is almost 3 days of travel. Is this worth 3 days of travel or not? You know what I mean? Yeah. Melanated minimalist. I'm trying to get out of budget travel too. Hostels, the budget airlines. Now I need to shift, and money is coming. Yes. Yeah. So my word or my like theme for 2022 was just 2022 feels like abundance. I just would say that at all times. 2022 feels like abundance. And I'm like, okay, well, I gotta act like it. I gotta act like it. Not that I'm spending money I don't have, right? I'm not spending money I don't have. But I'm not acting like I need to be in a box, in the hostel box forever. I can do what I want. Yeah. PIE management. What surprised me was how once I started moving in my business plan, how fast the dots connected. How I changed, I began to put the focus on me. Thanks, Exodus Summit. You're very welcome. That's right. Their alignment is a thing. Alignment is a thing. Once you get on that right path, sometimes things just conspire to help you. Once you get on that right path, sometimes things just come together in a way that you could never have even asked or imagined in your favor. That's alignment. That's what I think is alignment. I feel like I've been operating in alignment in my life for quite a while now, and things just fall into place. Not everything, not all things, right? But some things. Enough for me to keep moving. I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one. I'm glad to hear this too. Sacred at Play, Pure Genius, yay community. You're welcome. Yay. Okay. Let's see. What changed? Winning in education. Hi, you've changed your name. What changed? I took my first mini sabbatical for 30 days by myself to Fort Myers, Florida, something I've wanted to do. On to Playa del Carmen in December. Wow, 3 more weeks. Awesome. Are you going to meet some people there? Do you have some Exodus friends there? What surprised me is how gentle and supportive the universe is. Yes. Good. I'm glad that you saw that unfolded for you this year. What surprised me, telling myself yes out loud allowed space and opportunity for others to tell me yes and want to support me. Yes to saying it out loud. Yes, Nirel. Yeah, say it out loud. I believe that. I believe that, right? How to give myself more grace. Still planning 2023 travel. I kicked fear in the you know what. Oh, good. Okay, good. I changed so much this year. I moved cities, paid off my car, saved money this year, and I'm planning my first vacation. Good, Anne. Very good. All right, wonderful. Hi, Alicia. All right, so this is Alicia Renice. I told you Alicia has the playlist of affirmations. Some of us are journaling to music. Some of us are journaling to affirmation playlists. This is Alicia, whose playlist I linked to earlier in this live stream. Okay. A reconstruction, yes. Okay, good. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So, I'm Stephanie White. I surprised myself by quitting my job, starting my own business. I found it to be a new welcome challenge. Good, good. Congratulations. Okay. All right, so let's move on to number three. We ready to move on to journal prompt number three? I think we're going to combine these two. What did I learn and what did I teach? Okay, if you don't want to combine them, just write them down and pick one, and you can do, of course, you can do these anytime, right? This is important to me. The what did I teach part is important to me I think I am a teacher. I think that is a natural gift or ability or something. I don't know what to call it. I think I'm a natural teacher. So, what did I teach is an important question for me to ask myself. May not be important for you, right? At this phase in your life, teaching people things may not be your thing. This is a year for me to learn and focus on me, and not a year for me to be teaching other people things. Okay, but I'm going to write it down because it's an important thing for me. Okay, what did I learn? What did I teach? Okay, we'll set our 8-minute timer. Okay. All right. All right, that was journal prompt number 3. What did I learn? What did I teach? You guys want to share what you learned and what you taught? Again, some of mine are superficial. I learned how to apply eyeliner. I think I've done, so I do an upper eye. Okay, y'all know I have eyelid issues, okay? I've learned to do an upper eye line. Today, I think I did a pretty good job. You know, it's not it's hit or miss still, but I'm going to put it as something that I learned. I learned a little more about business. I learned a little bit more about writing. I learned a little more Spanish. Um, for the most part, so Costa Rica is kind of cheating because everyone here will just switch to English once I start struggling in Spanish. But for the most part, I think I can get my needs met in a Spanish-speaking country if I just have to speak Spanish at this point. I'm at a place now where I can do the things I need to do in just Spanish. So that's a 2022 win. Um, what did I teach? I think I taught some Black women how to prioritize their own dreams, how to revive those dreams, and how to take steps towards living those dreams. I think I did that in 2022. I think that's what I taught. And I think I taught some, I think esoteric is the right word. I think I taught some esoteric things and I taught some tangible things. I think so there's some women who have YouTube channels who are monetized now because of what I taught them in 2022. That's money, right? The tangible, not just the how to uncover. This is my dream. Because I made a video called Breakthrough in April of 2021. That video is a year and a half old now. Some women got some breakthroughs from that video, I know, and have, because they tell me when I do meetups and stuff, women tell me, I watched that video. I've watched it X number of times, right? I'm working on uncovering what I want for myself. But I've not only taught that, not only the dream, but the tangible achievement of the dream. I think I've done that. I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm a loner and a hermit. Even though I do believe I'm a natural teacher. Teaching is a gift or an ability or something, a talent that I have from my parents. My parents are both natural teachers. My parents have both been in positions at church and at work where it was their responsibility to teach things to people. And people always say, oh my gosh, you're such a good teacher, right? I get that from them, but I don't have to use it. I don't have to use it because I'm perfectly fine being a hermit, being a loner, doing everything, in my head and not out in the world. But in 2022, I was firmly in my teacher bag. 2022, I was in my teacher bag and I taught some people some things. Okay, so what did I teach some people some things? I taught some things out in the world. Okay, yeah, that was my 2022. All right, so you guys are sharing. I'm scrolling. Okay, you guys. Okay, there's a lot of sharing. We're very active. Good, 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 good. I learned from this community recent taught me we do things afraid around here. Yes, we do. That's right. One of my best things that I like the most about myself. Do it afraid. Yes. Al Gibbs, I taught friends who have similar travel dreams to subscribe to your channel. Good, thank you. And have been talking with them to allay their fears about leaving, the only thing they know. That's right. Teaching them reinforced me. That's right. That's right. Sometimes people think you have to be on level 100 before you can help somebody with something. No, like you need to be a step ahead of them. And by teaching them the thing, it helps reinforce it within you. That's right. That's right. Paula, hi Paula. Paula, Exodus Summit was amazing. I learned so much. Good. Miss Callie, I learned the importance of self-reflection and taught myself to finally focus on self and give to others by caring for myself first. Yes. Yes. Good. Patsy, I learned to approach life without fear. The world is big. We have each other's back. Nothing needs to be done without support. Nothing needs to be done without support. We're communal animals. Humans are communal people. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an elephant. And I wanted to be an elephant long past the age when, you know, humans don't turn into elephants, right? I wanted to be an elephant. But what I know about elephants is they are in community with each other. Did you see the elephant have a baby? Elephant somewhere in the world where they had a camera set up. It must have been on like a game preserve or whatever they call them. elephant rehab place. Somehow the elephant surprised them and had a baby, right? Just dropped the baby out of her and surprised herself, I think. I don't know that she knew it was baby delivery time because, you know, elephants, it takes them 2 years to deliver a baby. Shocked herself, shocked her friends. Don't you know her friends came over and were like, "Here, let's help get this baby up and cleaned while she's getting herself together." So they did the mom thing for her for just a couple minutes while she was. I think she ran away. I think she backed up. She didn't run away, but she backed up. Her friends came and took care of some stuff until she could get herself together. And then they all, you know, elephants. Have you seen an elephant have a baby? Every elephant in the town comes and they do the little, "Frr, frr," right? We all working on this together. We celebrating this together. All that to say, we're also animals. And we are also communal animals, and we are also made to do things in community with one another. Nothing is to be done alone. Auntie Lou, I learned that I've been playing life small to feel minimally secure, and that I can no longer do that if I want to prosper. Y'all are speaking some words today, so I have to let fear go. Not sure what I taught yet. Yes to all of this, except for the let fear go. Right? You don't have to let the fear go. You take it with you. Take the fear with you. Take it with you. Take the fear with you. You don't have to let the fear go. All of this, all of this. I've learned to appreciate me and stop waiting for others to appreciate me. Good, Kelly. That's it. That's it. Sharon, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Sharon Davis. Yes to operating in alignment. Yes. What I taught were the people I let roll out of my life. And what I learned, yes, you taught them something, didn't you, Tracy? Yes, indeed. Let them go. And what I learned was I had to let go of pint-sized people who couldn't understand my gallon-sized dreams. Everybody's not going with you, right? Not with you. They may come later. They may come later, but not everybody is going with you. Okay, I learned Halisi. I learned Halisi is Our Black Utopia. Halisi's YouTube channel is Our Black Utopia. She now lives in Portugal with her husband. Okay, she was a guest here not long ago. I learned that I get shit done, and I taught others what we learned about our money. Yes, you did, Halisi. So Halisi's YouTube. I said she has a YouTube channel, and I just brushed past it. Her YouTube channel is for retirement age people who, oops, forgot to save for retirement. Okay, let's retire. Okay, you forgot to save for retirement. Okay, we got to get a plan into super gear. Let's get that plan into super gear. Her channel is Our Black Utopia. Alicia, I learned that I can live in a car. So are you guys back? I need to catch up. Are you guys back in the, you're in an, are you car camping? Tell me what you, well, I need to get on your channel and figure out what you're doing. Okay, I think you guys were planning to move back into your RV? Happily. Important. This is important. An important distinguishing thing. Happily. Yes, that's right. Woman of faith. I learned that it's okay to step out and be vulnerable. Yes. And with the right people. Yes. Because it can be freeing and attract the right people to me as well. That's right. This is something I'm trying to figure out how to say on my other YouTube channel. So I have a second YouTube channel that is about media business stuff, about book writing, book publishing, about YouTube channel growth. And I'm trying to figure out how to express this to people. Your channel may not be growing because people don't know you. If you're the expert, you're not positioning yourself as a person who is growing in a thing, because you're afraid to be vulnerable, you're afraid to express some ups and downs, it's hard to really attract people to you. If you always know the answer and you never struggle, don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. If you always know what's what, and yeah, vulnerability is, so Brene, that's Brene Brown's whole message, right? Vulnerability really is a super ability. It really is a super ability. It takes a while to be able to do it well. It takes practice and patience and grace with yourself and faith in other people, but it really is a super ability. It will, yeah, yeah. Misha, Mishi, hi. I'm gonna go with Mishi. I learned not to speak what does not, I learned not to seek what does not, I can't get this, Mishi. I'm struggling. I learned not to seek what does not seek me. All right. If it's, yeah, there is a thing, alignment is a thing. And when you're in alignment with something, it will move towards you, I think, and not run from you. I think that's true. Victory music. I learned you have to accept people are going to be who they are. Yes, you have to do and be who you want. Yes, I taught myself I'm strong. I do have wisdom. I am evolving, even if no one sees it. I do. That's it. Yes. Yes to that. Now, soon enough, I learned to be less mundane and more intentional with my life. This is big. Make things happen rather than just accepting what is happening to me. This is very, very big. Agency, power, black power. This is black power, right? This is black power. Just this week, I wrote a chapter in my book called Black Excellence and Black Power Cannot Coexist. This is black power. Knowing that you have agency in your life, you have the power, you have control. That's black power. Yes. Amma, I learned I can't continue to wait to fulfill my goals and dreams. I must manifest them now. I have to take care of my body, my mind, my soul. I have to give myself grace and honor. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys, okay, I'm glad. I hope you guys wrote these in your journals so that you can see these things. Go back over them. I hope you did. I learned about creating a YouTube channel from Stephanie Perry. That's me. I thought I taught others by walking my talk. Yes. Yes. Alicia says I definitely did. Good. I think I did that. I think that's something I can look back. There's a lot of things in 2022 I didn't do that I wanted to do, but I taught some women how to live their dreams. I think I did that in 2022. All right, Mishi, I learned that my brain got me here, but my gut will get me further. That's good. That's good. All right. Maria, I learned how to verbalize my needs and not be afraid to disturb the peace at my job. I've been fully supported by my coworkers. Wonderful. Wow, isn't that good? Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. So you have to say what you need. If you don't say it, the answer is always no. And the answer is always, well, she was fine. She didn't say she had a problem. She didn't say this was a problem, right? She never said anything. How was I supposed to know, right? You got to open up your mouth. Good. Melanated minimalist. I learned how to be a true content creator, working on my YouTube channel and helping others in my community to live a simple, fun life. I taught melanated women how to live and not compare. Yes, that's super important. Very, very important. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. I did it. Danielle, I'm in Costa Rica. You can't send me anything. Listen, I tried to get myself a bathrobe. I tried to order a bathrobe. I'm in Costa Rica. I tried to order a bathrobe off Nordstrom. I just want a bathrobe that feels good, right? I have a lot of free time in the morning. I wake up about 5:15, and I don't usually have anything with a camera on till afternoon, after 12 noon, right? So I can have mornings to just luxuriate, but I have no bathrobe. I tried to order a bathrobe, and it was $200 to get the bathrobe shipped here. So I'm sorry, you can't send me anything, Danielle. Give it to someone who will appreciate it, okay? Who can use it. Costa Rica, that is the downside of living in Costa Rica. It's not easy to get stuff here. All right, thank you guys. Okay, okay. Tiffany, I taught people how to treat me better. I learned from Spirit not to model my journey after anyone else's, that my path is unique and I let it unfold naturally. Yes, good. All right, good. Okay, I hope that y'all wrote these down. I learned, Shalonda Jatem, I learned, I can read. What I learned was that I deserve so much more in life. Learn that there are so many possibilities. I taught other women about what I've learned from you ladies. Good. The summit was everything. Good. I stand firmly by this. Okay, I stand firmly by the notion that, or not the notion, the belief that there is no person who's more deserving than another person. No one is exceptional, and therefore they get to live out their dreams. And you don't because you're not exceptional. That's not how it works. That's not how humans work. I don't know. Maybe that's how elephants work. I don't know, but that's not how humans work. If someone can do something, if a person can live out their dreams, so can you. I don't know if this is what you meant, But when you say you deserve more in life, that's what I hear, right? That you can live your dreams. You can live your dreams. We all can. There are no exceptional people. They're not exceptional people. They're all people. They all do dumb stuff like drive their car into a mud pit and get it stuck, right? There are no exceptional people. They're just people. If somebody can live their dream, so can you. So can I. Just Arlisha, I learned from Exodus Summit that my dream can be my reality if I manifest it. I taught myself how to flex the word no. Yes. No is a complete sentence. Yvonne McBride, I learned how to trust my intuition and value my talents. Yes, as a former educator, I've continued to teach teens, youth, creative writing. Are you? That's good, Yvonne. That's good. I didn't know that you were doing that. Teaching. Yvonne is a writer. Yvonne wrote the article that, in essence, that Rashida and I were featured in. That's the right word. Yeah. Yes. I didn't know that you were teaching creative writing to people. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yes, indeed. Help where you can. Firefly. I wanted to be a dolphin when I was younger. Yes. All right. Yes. Yeah, we're not supposed to do things alone. We're animals just like other animals. We got to operate in communities. These ants right here, right? I'm in Costa Rica. These ants, right? It's a squad. It's a team. It's a team. These ants are doing whatever they're doing together, right? They're in line, one behind the other. You don't have to make your own path. Follow me, right? We're animals. We're animals just like the bumblebee, just like the ant, just like the elephant, and communal animals at that. We're not supposed to be doing all this by ourselves, doing everything alone. I learned that I want and need like-minded community, and if not in person, then online. As a self-professed loner, that was a revelation. Good, yes. Yes, loners unite on the internet. Occasionally in person in short bursts with lots of breaks in between. Yes, right? People joke about me not being an introvert because I have the tools and my 48 years. I have learned how to do extroverted things because sometimes I regret not doing extroverted things. Sometimes I do regret it. So, what have I done? I've come up with the tools to be able to do things like hang out for a whole weekend with a big old gang of 100 women because if I didn't do it, I would regret it. So I got to figure out how can I make sure I, the loner and the hermit and the introvert, can still enjoy this time, right? I've just come up with systems. It's all systems, right? Our life is all our systems, our habits. Okay, listen, I said I wasn't going to do this. Here, I'm just talking and talking. We're only on number 3. We combined 3 and 4. I had 8. We combined 3 and 4. Let's combine 5 and 6 as well, okay? What am I taking with me into 2023 and what am I leaving behind in 2022? What time is it? 10:34? Okay. Number 4. Okay. Number 4. What am I taking with me into 2023 and what am I leaving behind in 2022? Okay? We'll do an 8-minute journaling session on that. Okay. Okay. All right. So that was journal prompt number 4. What am I taking with me into 2023? What am I leaving behind in 2022? What I journaled about was leaving behind my toddler diet. It's time for me to start eating like a grown up. So when I'm in a place for an extended period of time, then I will commit to doing better at the grocery store, right? Planning before I get to the store, doing some sort of like meal planning or prep. And then when I'm traveling, boop, 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 bopping around a little bit, I'll commit to finding restaurants where I can eat well and not pizza all the time. Pizza, chicken fingers. I eat a surprising amount of chicken sandwiches as an adult. I eat like a child. So I'm leaving that behind in 2022. I'm leaving my toddler diet behind. I'm going to eat like a grown up who like wants to feed her body real food. Okay? Who understands the importance of food in the body. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it now. I'm ready for no more Cap'n Crunch for dinner on a regular basis, right? I'm not saying I will never again have Cap'n Crunch for dinner, but it will no longer be in my rotation. Right now, Cap'n Crunch is in my dinner rotation. That's ridiculous, okay? And then what I'm taking with me is my newfound schedule. I've been complaining about my morning habits for the longest time. Doing co-working sessions on I have a second YouTube channel called Stephanie Perry Media, doing co-working sessions with you guys live over there at 5:30 just for the last 3 weeks has really helped me get a better schedule. Before then, my day was just like, whatever, I'll get things done whenever, which usually would be 2 weeks after I said I was going to get it done, or never. But now, because I have to get up at 5:30 and co-work, uh, I have like by 6:45 every day a major thing done for the day. By 6:45, I have a major thing done for the day, which makes the rest of my day less stressful. And I don't have to beat myself up all day saying I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. I'm going to add in some sort of workout, some sort of sweating, because I do want to run next year. We said we weren't going to talk too much about goals for next year this week, today, but I do want to run, and so I need to get to working out so that I can go back to being a runner next year. So that means that by 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning most days, I'll have done the two biggest things that will determine my future, like, success, I guess. So I'm taking with me this new schedule, this newfound work schedule, which I appreciate. If you're one of the crew over there who gets up with me every day at 5:30 to work, thank you for that. Thank you. Good morning. All right, Miss Callie, I'm leaving my fear of missing out behind in 2022 and stepping out of my comfort zone in order to grow in 2023. Good. Winning in education, I'm taking my love of extended travel into 2023, not going to let not having anyone to go with stop me. That's right. That's right. Tamara, leaving behind being overwhelmed and stretched beyond capacity. Leave it, shoot it, kill it, set it on fire. Yes. Taking with me creating a sacred place and time for myself for reflection to maintain peace. Beautiful, Tamara. Beautiful. Chloe Doe, I want to leave behind stuff that's taken space with no purpose. Yes, good. Very thoughtful. You guys are very thoughtful about this. I appreciate you coming and journaling with us today. Victory Music, this may sound funny. I'm taking me into 2023. No, that I get it. I get it. I get it. Jennifer Edie, leaving behind trying to get people to prep and sharing alternative information. Okay, leaving behind trying to get other people on board. Okay, all right. Khadijah, I'm leaving my tendency to put everyone's needs above my own in 2022. Leave it. Leave it. And taking a renewed commitment to my own self into 2023. Wonderful. Manfred, leaving my fear of giving up work behind and working my plan to save and leave in 2024. Okay, good. Yes, work your plan. It's okay to be afraid to do something. You can still do the thing because you'll have a plan, right? Have a plan, have a contingency, right? If this goes wrong, then that. Yes, good, good, good. And get some coaching if you need it, right? Get some coaching from Burnout to Bliss if you need it, or coaching with Adelia, who is Peaky Girl Travels the World. If you need some extra support, that's right. Okay, good, good, good. Tiffany, leaving behind the belief that I don't have all that I need to fulfill my dreams. I'm taking with me into 2023 the belief that I have enough to get started on those dreams now. Yes, you have enough. You have enough. Another good question that someone said that we should be journaling on is like, what is a step, right? What is a step? Just the first step that I need to take, right? Now, we don't need to know everything. We don't need to know it all. We don't need to know it all right now. Just what is a step? Taking my full self into 2023. Yes. Rebecca, leaving behind the people pleasing mindset in 2022. Leave it. Khadijah, just getting here. Good morning. Jennifer, taking an abundance of wealth, health, and peace into 2023. Yes. Veterans Art Therapy. Okay, so you're on what fed my soul? God fed my soul, December 3, Saturday. God fed my soul. He taught me who I am in Christ. He made me know how valuable I am in his kingdom. As a child of the Most High God, he taught me why. Good. Welcome. I think you started from the beginning. Auntie Trey, I'm taking faith, belief, and momentum into 2023, and I'm leaving behind anything that did not serve me well in 2022. I hope we're all taking a little momentum into the new year with us. Yes, I love December. I love like October, November, and December. I start to feel like renewed. I love this time of year, and I get to start the new year with a little momentum. So I hope we all are. My book, I'm making momentum on my book, right? I hope that we are all feeling that. Fatumata, leaving behind limiting, excuse me. Fatumata is leaving behind limiting beliefs that like to creep back in. Taking with me alignment and all the dreams I want to realize in 2023. Good, good. All right. Angie, taking valuable lessons I learned in 2022, yes. Continuing my spiritual and health journey, yes. Self love, leaving behind a toxic relationship, yes. Past disappointments, yes. We have to grieve those things that are gone and leave them. Grieve them and leave them, right? We can't drag them with us. It's too much. You can't drag it around. Grieve it and leave it. ATFA appraisals. I made that up. That's me. Grieve it and leave it. ATFA appraisals, taking with me my accountability partners, good, and support groups, good. Leaving behind an overcrowded schedule. Leave it. That's right. Free up some free time. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yes, we can do it. We can do it. All right. Taking accountability in 2023. All right. I promise you, Tiffany, if I'm in a place where they sell Captain Crunch, so Frosted Flakes is a backup. Frosted Flakes is available all over the world, all over the world. But if I walk in a grocery store and they have Captain Crunch, I'm buying the biggest box they have, and that's going to be my dinner until that box is gone in 2022. In the past, not start from today on, not from today on, but in the past, that would be how things would work for me. I, I, I don't have any explanation. My parents eat real food. My parents cook and eat real food. Both my parents cook. Both my parents, I've seen them cook and eat real food. But I don't know. I just will be like, Captain Crunch is perfectly fine. I like it, and it blows up in your stomach. It's perfectly acceptable. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing that. I'm done. I'm done with it. Now everybody's just naming their favorites: Honey Bunches of Oats, Crunch Berries. Right? We. I'm leaving that. Right? TV Davis. I changed my food choices as well. Got a book on salads and have been trying the recipes, even if I think I don't like healthy veggies. Yeah. Right. Sometimes you just have to suck it up. Right. I can't stand celery. Oh well. Lettuces, I don't like the lettuces. Oh well, right? Sometimes you just have to suck things up. Oh, 5:30 Central Time, which is 6:30 Eastern Time. We do them, next week we'll be doing them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but not on Thursday, I think. My other YouTube channel is Stephanie Perry Media. I'll look at my calendar real quick. I leave here on Thursday. No, I leave here on Friday the 9th. I'm not exactly sure. So it looks like I leave here on the 9th, which means we'll do them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday through Thursday, 5:30 Central next week. I'm getting this book to a place where I can hand it to an editor and get some notes back. Right now, it's just not ready for that. And I hope to be able to get this to that place. I don't know. I underestimated how long some things will take. Um, I'm writing a book called Job Detox, a workbook for Black women to stop striving and get free. And it is a workbook where it's more about working through some steps than me talking, writing, but there's a lot of writing. Anyway, my other YouTube channel is Stephanie Perry Media, and that's where we do the live co-working sessions. If you're watching from the future, you go over there and still see. We may still be doing co-working on other things. I'm going to try to put the link in here, youtube.com/. All right, I think I did this right. youtube.com/ at Stephanie Perry Media. Okay, so next week, December 5th, we'll be there 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 4 days next week. We'll do some co-working at 5:30 Central Time. If the time is just not a good fit for you, watch the replay. Like, seriously, you can just watch the replay and pretend you're there with us live, right? Like, it's okay. It's okay to do that. There's an author named Michael Laron, whose channel is something. I know it. Michael Laron, author level up. And he does author power hours, right? And that's where I got the idea from. This is not a new idea. That's where I got the idea from. Writer power hours, where they write for a few minutes, they break, they talk, they go back and write for a few minutes, they break, right? So that's what we're doing over on my other YouTube channel. One of the things that we're doing. Okay, so like, stop. I like a cinnamon toast crunch, but cinnamon after a day or two, my throat, cinnamon and carrots, I think I have a slight allergy to them. I can eat them for a day, but if I try to eat them the next day, there's a problem. Okay, so sweet, Deborah Allen, leaving behind procrastination and taking with me, got this, and what's next? Yes. Yeah, Frosted Flakes are worldwide. So a person who enjoys Frosted Flakes, you can find it anywhere. Cap'n Crunch is harder to find in different places. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm leaving it behind. I'm leaving it behind. Don't tell May. Nobody tell May about what I eat, okay? I am 90% cereal and chicken sandwiches. 90% of me. 90% of me is composed of, well, and vanilla extract. Cereal, chicken sandwiches, vanilla extract, right? Yes. So spinach I can deal with and kale I can deal with. Yeah, I don't like the lettuces. Ugh. I got a salad not too long ago that looked so pretty, and then they put in the worst lettuces, right? Just like the ugly lettuce and the bitter lettuce. I don't know what they're called. I don't bother. The iceberg, I know iceberg is the ugly one. And that bitter one, ugh, come on, y'all. Do better. Do better. Okay? Tracy. Hi, Tracy. If you don't mind, you can email the information to me. I don't have an editor. I'm talking like I did make it sound like I had a person to send it to. But that's one of the things I need to do this week is find an editor who is available in January or February to do some editing work from me. So if you don't mind, Tracy, would you email me, Stephanie@vicarious.com? I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Teamwork. Teamwork. You say what you need, and somebody will be like, oh, I know someone. All right, all right. Okay, so but I got us off track because we were talking about what we're taking and what we're leaving. Everyone feel like you shared what you wanted to share about what we're taking with us and what we're leaving behind. I'm taking my new schedule. I'm going to improve it even more, but I'm taking this new schedule so that we can so that I can keep making progress. It feels really good to look at like by the time we finish that co-writing session, the sun is just coming up, right? The sunrise here is about 6 o'clock, 5 something, 6 o'clock. By the time we finish, like the sun is coming up and I have done a major thing that I need to do for the day, a major that I've been putting off all year. Y'all know this was on my vision board I made my vision board this time last year. And I looked back through my journal, March 20 something. I had sat down and had a really good writing day, March 20 something of 2022. I was like, this was a really good writing day. I'm making some good progress. I don't think I wrote again for 3 months, right? So this new schedule is really working for me. It's really working. It's really working for me. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Luana Williams, I'm leaving behind the tendency to self isolate and taking with me community with beautiful souls like us. Yes, Luana, yes, yes. It really is how we thrive. Google it. Listen, you don't have to take my word for it. Google it. It's really how humans thrive. I don't care about your personality type. You're still a human being. We all still are made to function within community with one another. It really is how we thrive. It's an indicator of our health, right? And our future health outcomes. It's an indicator of our longevity. We need community with one another. It is how we thrive. Please, everyone, all of us take that with. I did write that, right? So I started out, I'm taking with me new friends, community, and togetherness. I'm taking a renewed focus on these things back with me into 2023. I have a renewed focus myself. Yes, yes, indeed. Okay. I don't plan to be back in the United States until April. Don't send me anything. Okay? I'm telling you. My mail clerk, Connie Perry, well, she'll take it. If it's tea, if it's tea, she'll take it. Someone sent me some socks not too long ago, and we were both sitting at the kitchen table, and I was at her house back in September, October when I was home, sitting at the kitchen table at my mom and dad's house, and I opened up the socks, and she was like, "Oh, they were like compression socks." Oh, she's like, "Are you gonna wear them?" And I handed them to her, and I said, "Wear them in hell." And she said, "Did you just tell me to wear these socks in hell?" And I said, "Mom, you know good and well I said wear them in health. I just didn't enunciate. You know what I said." Anyway, so if you send me something, she will gladly take it, okay? But I'm not going to be home probably until April. I worked out my schedule not too long ago, and I don't expect to be back in Delaware until April. All right, okay. I'm crafting a life of ease so I'm leaving the negative people behind and bring the positive. Yes, yeah, yes. Victory Music, I would like to push to have Fridays completing off without working longer hours during the week, just because I want to have permanent 3-day weekend. That's I think that wind is blowing. I think that what is it called? Employers? I think employers are starting to offer that as a thing, the 4-day work week, because they got to offer something, right? We got to give people something. Okay. Alicia talked not too long ago on her channel about how trees grow and thrive in community, right? So when you see a tall tree with a smaller tree, right? You just think those are two individual trees, and they're individual, but they grow in community with each other. The one tree will curl its leaves up to make sure the smaller tree is getting the sun. The root system is very complicated, very community, very connected, right? Even trees are in community with one another, right? If trees weren't in community, then big trees would choke out the small trees, right? The small trees wouldn't get the light, they wouldn't get the water, they wouldn't get what they need to thrive. But they get what they need to thrive because the big trees are in community with the small trees. And this tree is, there's a network, there's some networking, there's some community happening. That's nature. That's nature. And we're animals. We're nature. Nature is us. Yeah, we're no different. I'm sorry, I don't remember which video Alicia talked about that in. But if you go to her channel, look around. Just dig around for Alicia Renice, the artist. Paula, taking all I've learned, my wins, new accountability partners. Good. I've seen that a couple of times. I'm glad. I'm glad. I love accountability partners, more, which is why we're doing co-working on my other channel. I needed the accountability. More calculated risks in 2023. Good. Leaving people who want to stay closed and to new ideas and stay stagnant. Yeah. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. All right. Yes. Yeah, Halisi, aspen tree root system is interconnected. If not, they'll die. That's right. Yeah, it's like We really got sold a bill of goods. I think it's really American. I don't know that other places really talk about individuality the way the American like education system did. But if I don't know anything about Teddy Roosevelt, I know he was a rugged individualist. Right? I can't tell you anything else. Wasn't it Teddy Roosevelt, right? And the right, we got sold a bill of goods in the U.S. education system on the importance of individuality when it was a lie. Right? You don't have these people being able to move west if you don't have the economy thriving because of slavery. Right? It's all built on the backs of people and systems, not individuality. I'm not on subject. I'm off subject, but the idea of individuality is a big lie. It's a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. Guys. Y'all know? Guys, it was all a lie, right? Individuality is a lie. I'm not saying being an individual is a lie. I'm saying doing things alone, doing things as an individual, trying to raise a family as one or two people trying to raise a what? That's not done in other places. You don't see a mom and dad, or two moms and two dads only taking care of kids. No, like the whole family, the whole community. They all live in the same house. Grandma, grandpa, some aunts, some cousins, some uncles, they all live in the same house. We raise our family together. Why are you doing this as an individual? Leave that in 2022. Leave it in 2022. Okay? I'm off topic. I'm off topic. We leaving that in 2022. Leave it in 2022. Guys, it was all a lie. All right? We will always be a collectivist community. Yes, that's why I could never stay in the States forever. Yeah, yes, that's right. So go places where this is more common, right? We can go places where it's more common to do things as a collective, to do things in community with one another. That's right. Because that whole individual stuff, it ruined lives of generations of lives, right? In particular, black women ruined generations of black women's lives, telling them you have to do everything on your own. I don't know, it ruined some other people's lives too, but I only care about the black women. It ruined lives. We're leaving it. We're leaving it in 2022. Okay. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm over it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We don't do that anymore. Okay? So, what are we taking with us and what are we leaving behind? I already put one thing on your list, doing things on your own. We're leaving that behind. All right? So, can we do one more? I know, listen, I know what time it is, okay? But can we do one more? What I would like, if we don't do it together, if we just end now, it's okay. But I would like for you to do this on your own. Um, I'm gonna write it out and then you decide. If you're gonna stay with us, stay. If you're gonna go, it's okay. I know it's been more than 2 hours. Journal prompt. I think we're on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've combined some. Number 5. Okay, so what are we're gonna say, what am I looking forward to? Who will I be by the end of 2023? How will I elevate? It's 3 questions. What's the first step? That's 4 questions. I'm gonna write them all down. Okay, you decide if you're gonna journal on some of it, all of it. Okay, so what am I looking forward to in 2023? Who will I be this time next year? How do I elevate? You know what elevate means. Elevate whatever. Elevate everything, elevate something, elevate, take that how, and then what is step 1? Okay, I know this is 4 questions, okay? You can journal on some of it, all of it, none of it, okay? If you're gonna stick around, stick around. If you're gonna go, thank you for joining us. Thank you for doing this together, and thank you for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm going to stick around and we'll do another 8-minute session. Okay. But I know, like, I know it's, it's been 2 hours. Okay. All right. 8 minutes. Okay. All right. Thank you, clock. Okay. All right. So that was our last prompt for the day. What am I looking forward to in 2023? Who will I be this time next year? How do I elevate? What is step one? Okay, so what I wrote was I just wrote as if I was writing a journal from December 3rd, 2023, right? And what I wrote was, I just finished recording my talk for Essence Wellness House. I don't know how Essence Wellness House works. Do you record things ahead of time? I don't know. Okay, but I want to be involved with Essence Wellness House, and this is my way of saying it. I fly to Houston this week to talk to their teachers, the school district teachers, before they go on winter break. Houston, Texas School District, whatever it's called, Houston, whatever school district, Houston ISD, is one of the largest employers of Black women. And I want them to pay me to come and talk to their Black women about how to take a break. And I want them to buy my book to give to every attendee. And so that is a vision that I have for this time next year. So that's what I wrote down, that my parents are going to be visiting me in Houston, so they'll be able to come and watch the talk too, and we can hang out for a few days. And then I wrote that while I'm in Houston, I'm going to do some shopping so I can bring some stuff back to Costa Rica for my house. Would I actually do that? I don't know. I don't know how expensive that would be. But I'm saying, this is me saying, by this time next year, I want to be a Costa Rican resident with a residence, right? So I've got all that wrapped up, and then I'm going to end up back in San Jose in time for the San Jose Half Marathon, right? These are the things that I want to be by this time next year. I want to have returned to running. I want to be doing some speaking. I want my book to be getting into the hands of Black women did not know did not know that they could detox from jobs. And I want to spend more time with my parents. My dad is very difficult to get to confirm things ahead of time, right? So I want to spend some more time traveling with my parents. Uh, yeah. And then I want to do some speaking out I wanted to get on some platforms like Essence and like the others. So that's what I wrote. That's how I do. What is it called? Visioning. uh, Brown and Bendy, whose name is Dominique, but her YouTube channel is Brown and Bendy. She has really good videos on her YouTube channel about scripting. I think she calls it scripting and visioning and writing things for your future self. So that's how I did that. That's how I covered this particular prompt. Okay. All right. Hey, a divine artist. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, start here and then go back to the others. Yeah, if you're watching the replay later, guys, I'll put all of these prompts in the description, of course, but they're not there yet. Okay, winning in education. I'm looking forward to growing my YouTube channel, building a great community, and infusing more happiness into my life. Yes, more happiness, more joy. I will, that I have done other things while I have positive flowing right there, right now. Yes, thank you to each of you. Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Wendy, I will continue on my journey of financial independence, intentional living, and practicing appreciation and thankfulness, loving the positivity in this community. Good. Victory Music, if I may add from my personal session for the ladies, counselor, you are a work in progress. You have to be mindful, fully aware of yourself, where you are headed, and what it looks like for you. Yes. Thank you. Okay. No problem, Tyra. You know I can't type. I'm not the best. It's okay. All right, in 2023, this is Auntie Lou. In 2023, I look forward to having a successful podcast. This time next year, I plan to be financially independent. Great. I will push through my fear. Yes, step one is to move out of my own way. Okay. Step one, give yourself a more concrete step one. Like, seriously, what is an actual thing that you can do that you can check off of a list? Give yourself a real step one that we can be in agreement with you on. We are your accountability partners right now. So use us. What is the thing that you need us to hold you accountable on with a time bound deadline? Seriously, seriously. Let us be accountable with you on this thing right now. And then find other accountability partners where you can actually report back. Good. Okay. All right. All right. Good. Okay. No problem, guys. Good. Victory Music. I'm looking forward to living my warrior goddess life fully. Blessings to you, Miss Renee. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Okay. All right, Miss Callie, I'm looking forward to more ease in 2023, music to my ears. I want to be working a well-paying, completely remote job this time next year. Good. Step one, executing what I learned in Exodus Summit. Great. Great. All right. I'm glad, Alexis. I'm glad. Tyra, this time next year, my plan is to find a private island that I can spend time on, which is why I'm learning to interlock my own hair. Okay, good. Yeah, hair. We got to factor hair into some things. Good. Hi, Brooke Bella, first share. Welcome. Hi, welcome. You are new. That's a new smiling face. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with us. And thank you very much for typing, for joining us in the chat. We're a community, so thank you for doing that. Walking in the clear understanding of my authentic identity on a new level. Building my tech company with integrity. Yes. More freedom. I elevate by sharing with others. I start with prayer. Wonderful, Brooke. Thank you. Welcome. Yes, right. So I am a person who is building a business as well, and I like there's so much information about how to do things not like you said with integrity. There's so much information out there about how to do things like the bad way. Who's sharing how to run a business the good way? Is the message out here that there's no way to run a business with integrity? There's no way to run a business like the right way? Like all of the messaging out there is so, not all of it, but a lot of it is so bad. That's one of the reasons I started my other channel, because I got to learn. I got to bring some people on and interview them and get some help, because they're not sharing this information out in the world, right? How can I run a business and be a good person and be proud of it and not be embarrassed? I was in a coaching call the other day and the woman was like, if you're here, listen, don't listen. The woman was like, I help people get virtual assistants that they pay $3 per hour. And I'm like, no. No, we're not running the coaching community. She's paying great money to be in a coaching community, right? So she's making amazing money. And she's talking about paying a virtual assistant $3 an hour? No. Who's teaching how to do things with integrity? Okay, all right. All right. Valerie, looking forward to engagement with community. I look forward to saving space for my own rest. Yes, yes. Creativity and reflection. Look forward to holding on to dreams with expectation and enthusiasm. Good, Valerie. This is beautiful. Oh, you guys are beautiful. You've done a good job. You guys have done this so well. Farmer V, in 2023, I look forward to traveling, spending more time with family, Africa, financial independence, growing my YouTube channel. Yes to all of this. We are in agreement with you on these things. TV Davis, step one for me, remember that motivation never stays. That's right. Discipline is what matters. That's right. I'm learning. I'm learning that too. Waiting till I feel like doing something is how I got stuck where I am now. Me too. Me too, right? I've been writing a book for 2 years because I did not have the discipline to just sit in a chair and write, right? Just wait till I felt like it. Did not happen. I got more done in 3 weeks by just saying, I'm sitting in this chair. Y'all hold me accountable. Be here at 5:30 in the morning to work with me. More done in 3 weeks than I did in 2 years, right? Motivation does not last. Motivation is not going to get you to the finish line. No, indeed. We need some discipline. We need some processes. We need some habits. Those things. That's the systems are what get us to the end. Oh, Tamara, I'm taking my mom to Egypt in 2023. Wonderful. I will be calmer, more mindful, and introspective. I will elevate by moving with intention and purpose. Wonderful. Oh, good plans. We have a lot going on. Shelly, I plan to be one who is clutter free. Clutter free. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Yes, get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Make some money from it. Some of it is money. Some of it is cash. Get some cash. Yeah, so you'll know I believe in saying out loud the things that I want. I believe in that. I believe in it. When I Googled who employs the most black women, Houston may not be the first. The Houston Independent School District may not be the number one, but it was top five. I wrote them down. I wrote down the top employers of black women. All right, now let's get some collaboration, some work with them. But I believe in saying things that you want out loud. I do. I know that there are people out there who would be like, keep it close. But frankly, I have grown a community where I can share my stuff with, right? If you don't have people that you can share your dreams with, you don't have the right people. Just get the right people. Get the right people, and the ability, the vulnerability, the ability to say the things that you want out in the world becomes easier when you get in the right places with the right people. I built this community to be that for me, right? Like, yes, this community helps you individually, but this community helps me, right? This community helps me live my dreams. I did that on purpose. On purpose. Use it. All of you, use that for your own. Yeah, I believe, listen, so I believe in saying what I want. Things may not unfold that way, right? Things may, you sometimes what you get is better than what you wanted. Sometimes what you get is better than what you asked for. But I don't have any problem saying this is what I want. This is what I'm moving towards. All right. Luana, looking forward to growing, healing, stepping into my greatness. By this time next year, I'll be fit AF and have a successful $200,000 hypnosis biz. Wow. That helps Black women become their best selves. Wonderful. Yes. Be specific. Say what you want. Say what you want. I elevate with consistency. Yes, the first step is to start taking on free clients to get testimonials. Okay. I hope, Luana, you put a very small number on the free. Okay. Don't overdo the free. Okay. Yes, testimonials are money. Testimonials are money in the bank. A testimonial is money, okay? But you don't need a whole lot of free work. You didn't ask me for business coaching, okay? I just want you to know, oh, it's okay. Right? This is a plan, a very good plan, okay? But don't get carried away with the free. We're not talking about 10 free, okay? I hope you're not talking about 10 or more free. Less than that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Crystal B. Okay, right. Go through it and take some time and yeah, go through the prompts. Shelly, step one, declutter the craft room. That's usually the hardest one, right? Declutter the craft room. Okay, good. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me on this. Yes, Brown and Bendy, if you want someone who is better at teaching this, right? I'm not teaching this to you. We're just doing this together. But if you want a teacher on these things, Brown and Bendy, her YouTube channel is wonderful. And she seems like a nice person. She seems, I like her. She's a person who I would say, oh, she's my friend. And then I'd be like, actually, she don't know me. We're not friends, but I think we're friends. Okay. Auntie Trey, looking forward to the manifestation of my dreams, heart's desires. Yes, 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 yes. To 2023, I will do it and move abroad. I elevate through taking things one step at a time. First step is believing it's possible. Okay, Auntie Trey, but get a concrete step that we can hold you accountable for. Okay. I understand you guys wanting to say that this is the first. Auntie Trey and Auntie Lou both had the same idea for a first step, but get a real step that you can say by a certain date, yes, I did it, or no, I didn't do it. Seriously, seriously. If you don't know the first step to moving abroad, the first step is probably deciding what your monthly budget is and finding places that fit in that budget for most people, okay? But get an actual first step and write that down. If you're beyond that, if you've done that already, then figure out what the next step is for you. Do you need to start looking at like rental, like what do things cost per month? Do you need to start looking at like rental property in that place? Do you need to look at Airbnbs only? Do you need to get in a community with people? Get a real step that you can say by a certain date, I did it or I didn't do it. Please. I want you to win. I want you to get out the door. So write an actual step that you can say by a date, I did it or I didn't do it. Right? Instead of saying believing it's possible, did you do it? If I come to you tomorrow and I said, did you believe it's possible? You'd be like, I guess. Right? Get a real step. Gail, remove the I don't know how expensive it will be because remove the I don't know how expensive it will be because it will not be an issue. Okay, you'll be able to take care of the expense. I'm sorry, I don't think you're talking, I don't know what you mean, Gail. I missed it. I missed it, Gail. Tiffany, next year, more steady abundance and creativity, more fun, more vacations outside of the U.S., more joyful work. I'll be more powerful, more confident, oozing with love for myself and life. Wonderful. Clear clutter. Come on, Tamara. Let's do it. Clearing the clutter. Continue through next year. Okay, Gail, next year, fully booked with coaching clients, able to travel with ease. Thank you. Oh, glass half full. My first solo trip is January 16th. Wonderful. Going to Mexico for 5 weeks. Wow. Look forward to getting back in the summer to gain residency. Wonderful. Congratulations. This is going to be a wonderful trip. Are you going to more than one part of Mexico? Step one, okay, with Wendy Wilson. Wendy Wilson Fall. Step one, complete my current writing project in 2023. Good, 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 good. Hi, so sweet, Deborah Allen. I love your life. Listen, I'm not an exception. I'm not exceptional. I'm not more worthy or more deserving. I'm not better at doing things. Right? If there's something that you see that you want, know that you can get it too. I do a lot of work on this channel showing women how to get this, right? Or whatever the thing is. It doesn't have to be this. You don't have to want to see monkeys out of your windows. Right now, not earlier today. Yesterday I saw two monkeys just swinging in the trees over here, right? If that's not what you want, whatever the thing is that you want, right? Take some steps there. Figure out what is the first step. And then use the resources, like myself, use the resources that are here to get you there. Don't start from zero. You don't have to start from zero, and you don't have to do it alone. Okay? That's what we're leaving in 2022. We're leaving that in 2022. Okay. Okay, 40 something fire. Looking forward to leaving my 9 to 5. Looking forward to rest, rediscovering what I enjoy, reconnecting with others. Beautiful. I'm looking forward to the me I lost when I wasn't paying attention. Girl. Okay? All right. What you've written down is wonderful. This is a wonderful starting place, a wonderful way to approach the new year, right? What a wonderful way to walk into it. This time last year, I was just like, I want to make, I can't remember what the number was, 360K. I want to make 360K, and here's how I'm going to do it, right? About 2 weeks in, I was like, actually, I don't really, I don't even think money is real. Why would I do that? Why would I make that my whole plan for the year when I really don't even, I'm not even sure money is real, right? Like, I don't know. I was like, let's get back on track. What do I want? I want residency in Costa Rica. I want a home to call my own and to decorate, super cute like these, right? I want some of that stuff. I don't really want, I mean, I want the money, of course. I want the money because I want a yacht. Y'all know I want the money, but I don't want that to be the focus. You've done a really good job of outlining what you want your focus to be for the coming year. All of you guys. Mimi Nick, I look forward to building my own business, getting back into travel, meeting my husband. Okay, how can let's see? Yes, meet. Yes, we're gonna meet him. We're gonna. He's probably gonna have to be two different people, one for you and one for me. So meet our husbands. Yes, let's meet our husbands this year. Yes, indeed. Auntie Lou. Okay, Auntie Lou says she's edited her step. Step one will be having an audience that will hold me accountable for putting out weekly content. Okay, all right, good. On what I think you're on YouTube on Tell Us Your Platform. Good. Okay. Victory Music. Okay. This is the answer to what is a step. It's something you can check off a list. Yes. Something someone can hold you accountable for. That's right. Yes. So like not be afraid or like operate even though I'm afraid is something we all need to do in life. But in terms of like what is step one, what is a thing you need to do that you can check off a list that someone else can say, did you do it? On a certain date, someone can ring you up on that date or knock on your door or text you on that date and be like, did you do it? That's a step as far as I'm concerned. That's how accountability works in my life. All right, TV Davis, new job by this time next year, taking a Python programming class. Good, this month. Tech money, get that tech money. Paid for by my new employer. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, Monique, growing my business to 100K in 2023 with the course I'm taking. I'll hit it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I'm looking forward to utilizing the time God has given me now that I'm out of the rat race. Good, free time, free time. I'll watch your videos and get it right. Okay, good, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. Yvette, I'll be a full-time I'm not going to be able to say it. Creatorepreneur. I got it. Creatorepreneur. Yes, living a life of abundance and ease in Mexico. Wonderful. By this time next year, this is our declaration, Yvette. We all agree with you on this. All right, we are in agreement with you on this. Lisa Clark, I will have taken action toward developing an income stream so I can begin my move abroad. Okay, Lisa, if you've not attended Exodus Summit, right? If you go to exodussummit.com, look at the different income streams or income sources or types of work that we had speakers come and teach on, okay? You may have already done it. Your name is you have a name like Stephanie Perry, so I'm not sure if you're new or if you're an oldie but goodie, okay? But if you don't yet know, Exodus Summit is a virtual summit that we have every year. In 2022, Exodus Summit's theme was Move Abroad Money, and we brought in speakers to get you started making money in 20 different ways, right? Speakers who talked about 20 different ways that they make the money to live their dreams. And get how you get started doing that thing. So go to exodussummit.com. If one of these sounds good to you, buy the replays. Watch that replay at least and watch some other replays as well so that you'll have the first steps on how to get money in that way. Okay, it's at exodussummit.com. Okay. All right. All right, Khadija, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Yeah, I always speak on it. That's right. Yes. I believe in that. One time when I was doing some nanny work with that family in Australia, and the boy, he saw something. I don't know if he saw like 777 somewhere or something. And he was like, I get to make a wish. And the mom was like, don't say it out loud. And I was like, I don't know. I think you say it out loud. He was like, no, he can't say it out loud. I was like, I don't know. I think we say what we want out loud. That's how things go to work for us. I can't remember the scripture. When two or three, what is the scripture? When two or three are gathered together. And we make a prayer, our Father in heaven goes into action for us. I only know people only say when two or three are gathered together. They never say the whole scripture, but I think that's what the scripture says, right? When two or three are so we are touching and agreeing on this, that we are two or three gathered together right now, and we are saying our thing this is a prayer as far as I'm concerned, right? When you speak the words out, our Father in heaven goes into action for us, or whomever, right? You don't have to call him Father. Whomever goes into action for us. And it's done. I think that's how it ends. It's done. I believe in saying what I want out loud. Y'all not going to stop me. You can't stop me. Tanya, hi Tanya Burrow. Step one is declutter and set up my craft room. Oh, since I am handy capable, I asked my bestie to help me before December 31st. Good. Yes, community. Yes. Get somebody in here. We're not doing stuff alone. When we need help, we get help. Yes, indeed, Tanya. What are you going to make? Or whatever. None of my business. You make whatever you want to make. Let's share with us if you want. Hi, Robin. Glad you're here. Thank you. Okay, good. So Robin enjoyed Exodus Summit. Good. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope that it's put some money in your pockets. Okay, we have some women from Exodus Summit who have gotten some money in their pockets now, right? From the thing that they learned how to do in the summit. Drop shipping and Airbnb were the two things that I wanted to put some focus on. I have not put any time towards drop shipping on my calendar. My drop shipping idea is not like my own drop shipping site, but like an Exodus. It would be more like an Exodus Summit marketplace where you guys would post or would list your items for sale. And I totally am not prepared to do that anytime for the first 6 months of the year, but that may be something that I'll be able to do next year. And then if I rent the right home, Airbnb will put some money in my pockets in 2023. That Airbnb session that I already watched will put some money in my pockets in 2023 once I get back into San Jose and rent a place. Okay. Cholani El Sol, I'm looking forward to launching my psychotherapy and coaching business by January 31st, 2023, launching my first online course at the time also, and being fully booked with clients. Yes, wonderful. Yes. Sacred at Play, step one, connect with weekly support accountability that I can share my dreams and visions with. Okay, so yes, getting accountability partners is a good step one. I love accountability partners, okay? A divine artist, step one for me is writing this exercise again. What did I do? Okay, good. Okay, friends, so I'm scrolling down just to make sure. I don't see every comment. I'm on a third-party app called Ecamm Live, so I don't see every comment. but I'm just scrolling down to see from what I can see what's there. Pamela Jones, step one, will restart and finish my writing project by keeping a writing schedule. Yes, okay. So I think step one for you is put your writing time on your calendar, right? Step one, put writing time on your calendar. If you want to join us at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern Time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, join us. My other YouTube channel is called Stephanie Perry Media. Join us there. Number two, launch my online teaching and coaching business by the fall of 23 with a soft launch earlier. Good. All right, good steps. Okay, Lisa, oldie but goodie. Okay, Lisa, then you already know about the summit then. Okay. Jakini, my first step is starting my day at 5 a.m. daily with gratitude, visioning, and soul chi and yoga. With soul chi and yoga. Is soul chi a thing that I should know about? Tell me, is this something I need? Tell me. Yes, replays ended. Yes, so the replay ticket, if you had the weekend pass, you no longer have access to replays from Exodus Summit. If you had the all access pass, you still have replays until next year, until October of next year. Okay, yes. Yes, Pamela, where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst. But the rest isn't, or maybe it's a different scripture, right? Something about goes into action for me. So I read the Message Bible also. So it just be, it's totally different. It's not totally different, but it's different. And I'm pretty sure it ends with "It's done." It is done. All right. Okay, jewelry. Good, Tanya. All right, good. Yes. I'm glad that you have a space to do this in. I'm glad you're working on making that space the right space for you for work. And I'm glad that you're asking someone to come and help you, asking your friend to come and help you and get this started, get this set up. I love it. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. Okay, I'm glad. Chloe says I needed this today. Oh, it's your brand of Tai Chi? Ah. So is this something we can find on your YouTube channel with this name? Jakini Menab? I'm asking you a lot of questions. Okay. Okay. All right. So, friends, that's it. We've done our journaling for the morning, for the end of the year journaling session. We've looked back, we've looked forward. I think next week we're going to have a guest. I was supposed to line up guests and then I dropped the ball. But I think next week we're going to have a guest. Um, and that's all. I don't know. Okay, I think next week we'll have a guest. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for opening up, right? And sharing and actually speaking, saying the things that you want for yourselves. I know that's not easy. For some of us, for some of you, it's easy for me. But for some of you, it's not easy to say out in the world, here's the thing that I want. Here's the thing that I'm working for in my life. Um, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for making this a place where we can do that, where we feel safe and protected, where we feel comfortable, where we feel supported, um, and where we can do that. We can share the things that we want for ourselves and for each other. Even the ridiculous thing, the stuff, right? Some stuff I want is just, what's whatever. Some stuff I want is serious. Some stuff is just ridiculous stuff. Thank you for making this space. And thank you for being here and for participating. And yeah, being good to each other. Remember the way that you've treated me and everyone in this chat today with loving kindness. You've treated us all with loving kindness. You've been so gracious to all of us, okay? Remember to also treat yourself with that same grace, with that same loving kindness, okay? If you wouldn't say it to me, don't say it to yourself. Okay? If you wouldn't say it to your sister in this chat, it shouldn't be running through your mind on repeat. Okay? Treat yourself with that same grace, with that same loving kindness, with that same enthusiasm and same support and same cheerleading. Thank you guys. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad we got to do this together. I'm really surprised I didn't break down in tears. I feel really tearful, but my eyes aren't cooperating, and that's probably for the best, okay? But I feel really tearful about the things that you guys shared with us today, and with the reflection that I've been able to do over this morning. So thank you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm okay. I don't want to end. You see, I don't want to end, but we got to end. I got to go. I got to go eat some food. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you again next Saturday. Bye, friends.